Hello everybody and welcome to week 5 of PTW. We are kicking off this evening following on from our big pay-per-view event earlier this week on Sunday. In case you all missed it, we are kicking off this event this evening with a fatal 5-way match to determine the new #1 contender to Paige's Women's Championship. It's going to be an interesting one, this one, because we have some injury updates after the pay-per-view, and one of the injured parties from the pay-per-view was actually Barbara Gordon, the Batgirl. Paige beat her down quite considerably, gave her a concussion, and she is not here this evening. We don't know how long she's going to be out, but she's not going to be here for a little while. While we've got the opportunity, let me mark out the other injured parties from that pay-per-view, one of which was the former, now #1 contender, Cesaro. He injured his knee in that match with Sting, in case you saw the ending of that contest. If you saw the ending of that contest, you will know exactly what I mean. He injured his knee, he was unable to continue. Shockingly, there were no other serious injuries, a couple of people a little worse for wear, but nothing too bad. The only two people who are considerably out of action at the moment are Cesaro and the Batgirl. But here this evening, these 5 women are vying to compete against Paige. They want to be next in line to go after that Women's Championship. In the ring currently, we have Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider, who has a history with Paige. We have the Harley Quinn herself, Harley Quinn. We have Lita, we have Alexa Bliss, and we have Melina from the Mortal Kombat series. All 5 of these women vying for the opportunity to be new #1 contender. We've not seen the likes of Harley for quite a while. She was in the initial world title tournament, if you remember. We have not seen, I don't believe we've seen Melina at all. It might be Melina's debut. Oh god, Bliss went for Twisted Bliss, but didn't quite manage it. This is first fall to a finish, so it's not elimination. One fall and you have a victor. Which of these 5 women are going to get? It's brutal DDT from Alexa. Melina just kicking Alexa in the face. Now Harley going for a camel clutch, not landing it. Mule kick there from Lita. Roll up from Lara. 1. Just the 1 count. This evening's big main event is going to be the Junior Heavyweight Championship match that unfortunately got moved from the pay-per-view this past Sunday. Due to time restraints, we were not able to fit it on the card. They were pretty pissed off, I'll be honest. Both competitors, Crazy Steve and Xavier, were pretty pissed off at the fact that they were not able to make it onto the pay-per-view. But, oh god, brutal TDT from Lara. Bliss's own move. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they were pretty pissed off at the fact that they were not able to have the main event, they were not able, to get on the pay-per-view, but they've got a main event slot tonight, so consider it a win for a win, I suppose. Brutal DDT, Lara's out! I think Lara's unconscious. Oh my god! Bliss just knocked out Lara! Alexa Bliss just knocked out Lara! Just like that! Alexa Bliss knocks out Lara Croft, knocks out the Tomb Raider. She's on a real bad losing streak at the minute, is Lara. But that means Alexa has earned herself a championship match in the future against Paige. My god, that was over a bit quicker than I expected it to be, I'm not going to lie. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we have a special tag team contest. We have the Simpsons, who put on a hell of a showing at the pay-per-view, in case you missed it. A hell of a showing. A bit of a surprise showing, one that I don't think anyone really saw coming. And they are going up against a mystery team who we have not seen yet so far in PTW. But stay right where you are for that one. That one's coming up next. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, tag team competition. And you've got to believe that since we do not have #1 contenders at the moment, and these two put on a hell of a showing at the pay-per-view, you've got to think that they might be favourites to be next in line for a tag team title shot. Do you think they deserve it after their amazing showing? Absolutely incredible showing at the pay-per-view. A shock showing that nobody really saw coming. We'll find out, but they've got a mystery team to take on here tonight. And who is that team? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the first ever PTW World Champion Freddie Mercury taking on, well, not taking on, teaming with Lord Frieza. Interesting, because if you've seen the history that these two have in the finals of the first PTW World Title Tournament to crown the first World Champion, Freddie beat Frieza. Then in the first PTW show, Freddie lost the World Title to Sting, and he decided that he wanted to try and get back on track. His way of trying to get back on track was to challenge Frieza to another match to see if he still had it, and Frieza beat him. And now it seems the two of them have decided to form some sort of alliance. Maybe Frieza is trying to get Freddie back on track, who knows? But this is an interesting alliance. Let's see how this works out for them going up against the Simpsons. Bart and Frieza brawling on the outside. Frieza throws Bart back in. Tags into Freddie, tags into Homer. Homer the powerhouse in this match. Easily the biggest man in this match. Biggest man in most matches, to be fair. Bulldog though from Freddie. Poke to the eyes. And an uppercut from Freddie, dropping Homer to the floor. The tag team turmoil match that was at the pay-per-view was absolutely incredible. It took up the majority of the pay-per-view's time, let's be honest. It was a big bulk of the show. But it was worth it. It was a hell of a ride. And I think the Simpsons had a breakout performance in that. Which is why they're getting this opportunity this evening. Goes for a headbutt, misses as Homer pushes Freddie back to the ground. Freddie goes for a round kick, misses, and gets pushed over again by Homer. Homer not very technical, but he's effective. Freddie off the ropes, flipping senton. Tags back into Lord Frieza, tags back into Bart. Oh, low blow to Frieza. I'm not sure what sort of genitalia Frieza has, if any, but there you go. Oh god, head sort of like a choke slam, but not quite. Frieza is brutal. There's an armbar. Trying to make Bart tap out, but as we saw at the pay-per-view, Bart has got incredible resilience. Here we go, strike for strike, chop for punch, chop for punch. While we have a bit of a lull for a moment, let me explain something else that happened at the pay-per-view and give you all a bit of an update. In the Hardcore Championship match between Rancid Adam and John Moxley. Oh wait, oh second burning hammer from Frieza. And a roll-up, 1, 2, Homer's there to break it. As I was saying, in the Hardcore Championship match between John Moxley and Rancid Adam Mallory, Adam dragged that match out. He dragged it out because he knew there was a 15-minute timer before the explosions, and you clearly saw it. Adam was not trying to win. Adam held on until the explosions. He wanted to get himself and Moxley caught in those explosions, but neither man was able to continue after that. We're lucky that neither man was seriously injured, just mildly wounded, which goes on to my next point. Oh god, Homer just pushes Freddie out of the ring. Which goes on to my next point. Adam has challenged Moxley to another match next week. It's not going to be for the title, it is non-title because the management considered that Adam squandered his opportunity for the title. He had his chance and he didn't try and win. He purposely went the opposite direction. So next week Adam has got a one-on-one cage match with John Moxley, and if Adam wins he gets another opportunity at the Hardcore Championship. But that'll be coming up next week, folks. As for oh god, Freddie! Homer just again low blowing Frieza. Getting back to this match now, bringing the action back here to this week. Homer low blows consistently. It seems to be a frequent favourite of his. Oh, there's a body splash from Homer. Tags into Bart, tag into Frieza. Assist the Simpsons, double team, magic killer. And sliding clothesline from Bart. Oh, Frieza with that rolling, sort of like an enziguri, like a wheel kick enziguri. It's Frieza going for Dragon Rana. 1, 2, 2.9, almost put him away. Freddie with a spine buster to Homer, that's impressive. Bart throwing that enziguri into a roll up. We saw that enziguri is a sort of a specialty of Bart's. Go behind Bart, throwing into the corner. What are Freddie and Frieza going for here? Nothing, apparently. We don't know what happened there. Well, now they're going for a double team. They go for a magic killer of their own. They are. Frieza a little tired, but Freddy picking up the scraps. Bart throws Freddy back into his own corner. Wheel kick in the corner. Both men were down for a second there. Freddy back with that spine buster on Bart. Drags Bart out, climbs to the top rope. Elbow drop from Freddy. Stands it back up. Elbow to the jaw. Stands Bart back up again. Punch to the head. Freddy just throwing strikes right now. Brass knocks to Bart. And a cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Freddy and Frieza. Freddy and Frieza putting down the Simpsons after the hell of a showing they had at the pay-per-view. It seems maybe they're too worn down from that still. Maybe they're still just a little bit too groggy. My god. The Simpsons and the Simpsons fall to Freddy and Frieza. Maybe there's something to this alliance. Maybe they're back on form. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next this evening, we have just a special one-on-one contest. A one-on-one contest that doesn't necessarily have any specific implications, but if a winner, whoever wins it, if they put on a good showing, they're going to be in good standing for a future title shot. Maybe of their choosing, we'll see. But coming up next, we have a special contest between Mustafa Ali and Sabu, both making their PTW debuts this evening. So stay right where you are for that one. We'll be right back. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming up with this special one-on-one attraction. Again, nothing particularly on the line. It's just two debuts to see where these two stand in the ranking systems here in PTW. Both men are going to be out to put on a showing this evening, so they can show that they belong here. It is interesting that we have Sabu here. Sabu has history with a fair few people who have been in PTW so far. But this, I believe, is Sabu's first one-on-one contest here in PTW. And he is taking on Mustafa Ali, who is also his first contest here in PTW, his first one-on-one competition. See how both of these men do this evening. Prince Mustafa Ali. Or is it Mustafa? Sorry, I keep getting the pronunciation wrong. I do apologise on that one, I think. Is it Mustafa? I'm going to, just because I'll probably get it wrong, and I apologise, I will keep referring to him as Ali. Oh, pop-up corner to start from Ali. And Sabu just drops him right in the jaw with that forearm. There are similarities between these two's in-ring style. Sabu, though, plays a lot, well, a bit more dirty. Oh, God, the Destino. Ali is throwing big moves early. He wants to put Sabu away and put him away quickly here. He knows that you can't let Sabu stick around too long. Sabu, one of the most resilient wrestlers maybe ever. If you do not know the infamous barbed wire match story of Sabu, where he goes for his air Sabu move, that sort of running, I'm not even sure what you'd call it, it launches himself basically, and he missed his opponent, landed in the barbed wire ropes, and it cut open his bicep, and he taped it closed and continued the match. It takes a lot to put down Sabu. Big drop kick though from Ali, taking Sabu to the floor, and straight away grabs a weapon. Too surprised by that. But Ali, Hurricane Rana, keeps hold of it into a sort of triangle. Hurricane Rana of his own from Sabu. The main difference, these two have similarities in their movesets, but the main difference is Sabu is going to be a bit more brawly and a bit more hardcore, whereas Ali is probably going to be a bit more technical. Jawbreaker from Sabu. So you got to think, if this stays more of a straight up wrestling match, Ali's going to have the advantage. If it becomes more of a brawl, Sabu's going to have the advantage. But a face crusher there from Ali. Back and forth they go. Dropkick attempt from Sabu. Misses, gets caught in a bow and arrow. Trying to hold him, but no, Sabu gets out of it. Just jockeying for position, these two. Neither man being able to maintain any sort of advantage so far. Sabu keeps going back to that bit of broken table, and there's a face crusher again from Ali. Goes for the pin, one. Just a one count. Like I said, it's going to take a lot to keep down Sabu. The ropes, running DDT, and a knee to the spine, and a leg drop to the back of the head. Sabu is building momentum here. But we got strike for strike from Ali and Sabu. And Sabu gets the better of that exchange, goes up top. Oh God, 450. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Ali stands him up, goes for a wheel kick of his own, misses. Go behind from Ali, backdrop. Drags him closer into the centre and goes for a figure 4 neck lock now to Sabu. Smart working on the neck. Sabu has had neck troubles. Jumping headbutt there from Sabu. Goes up top again. Moonsault! But too close to the ropes. Both these men incredible high flyers. Ali! 045, the imploding 450. That's his finish. 1, 2, but Sabu kicks out of it. He didn't hit it flush. He usually hits it to the front, but he hit it to the back there. Diving missile dropkick to the back of the head from Ali. Now working on the knees of Sabu. Trying to slow Sabu down. Ali, incredibly smart competitor. Sabu runs more on instinct. Oh God, scoop power driver and a cover. 1, 2, 2.9. Almost put him away. Super kick from Ali. He gets kicked in the head for his troubles. Sabu back to that weapon. Swing and a miss. Oh, Hurricane Rana back into that triangle. Trying to make Sabu tap. It's going to be difficult to do so. God, just a straight shot to the jaw. Drops Sabu. And Ali screams at him. Off the ropes. Wraparound DDT. Off the ropes again. And another wraparound DDT. For a float over, depending on where you're from. And again he goes back to that Hurricane Rana triangle. He's really working on Sabu's neck. Ali has got a game plan here and he's sticking to it. Death Valley driver from Sabu. And a leg drop. Again, a specialty of Sabu's, those leg drops. Ali back again to that Hurricane Rana triangle combination. Sabu! Holy oh my God! Well, Ali is unconscious. This is really weird. We have so few criticals, and then for the past couple of weeks we have had from the pay-per-view, and then this evening we've just, and last week as well, we've just continuously had criticals. Sabu has just knocked out Ali. My God, the Arabian facebuster, and Ali is out cold. That was interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a #1 contendership match for the PTW Trios title, where we have the 3 members of the Brothers in Paint are wanting to go after the Trios Championships, and they are going to be taking on an as yet unannounced team that you'll be seeing shortly, so stay right where you are, folks. We'll be right back with that one. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the second to last contest this evening. We have a 3-on-3 competition here, #1 contendership for the PTW Trios. I always want to say Trios Tournament, I don't know why I keep doing it, but Trios Championship. We have 3 members of the Brothers in Paint. We have the Joker, who beat Sami Zayn at the pay-per-view for a #1 contendership match for the world title, which is going to be interesting since the world champion is Sting. We have yet to hear what the Joker wants to do about that. Time will tell, but he has the opportunity here to go for a different championship. It's curious to see what the Joker will do, but the men that they are facing this evening, 3 pillars of the Marvel Universe, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Hulk, we have Spider-Man, and we have the Wolverine. 3 pillars of Marvel, so they put a DC logo next to them as they walk down to the ring. But, you know, that's probably just playing mind games. Probably the Joker playing mind games. But this match has been made elimination. Management have called up saying they want to make it elimination, so one of these teams has to really earn this. But the Brothers in Paint have a bit of a speciality of that. If you caught the 4-on-4 competition that happened just a couple of weeks ago, I'd say a couple of weeks, technically it was last week, the 4-on-4 competition, roll through from Finn, drop kick to Spider-Man's face. The 4-on-4 match where they did a clean sweep of a team that Cesaro had put together. Brothers in Pain put away Cesaro, Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn, all like without losing a single person. Can they do the same 3-on-3 here to the Marvel veterans, to Marvel's poster boys, or 3 of them anyway? Tagged into Darby, you see World Champion Sting is at ringside. Oh, double stomp from Darby. It's going to be curious to see what the Joker's going to do. Oh, last upper pin, but no, kick out. It's going to be curious to see what the Joker's going to do about the fact that he technically won a World Championship match. Is he going to actually take it? Is he going to cash that in at any point while Sting is the World Champion? There was nobody turned around and said that he had to cash it in straight away. Is he going to hold on to it? Is he going to cash it in randomly at one point? We don't know. Speaking of, here comes the Joker, and here comes the Hulk. That's an interesting combination, and Hulk just trying to squeeze the life out of the Joker there. Didn't manage it. Both trying to headbutt each other. I think in a straight-up striking contest, Joker, you're pretty outmatched. See, case in point. The Hulk, though, trying to get off the ropes, but didn't manage it. Just pushes Joker to the ground. Joker is resilient, and he will break every rule in the book. Case in point, I don't care who you are, how big you are, you get hit in the nuts and you're going down. Joker chair shot to the skull of the Hulk there. Off the ropes. Oh, God, just pushed away. Hulk, oh no, God, Hulk mounts him. Jesus. Joker, you might want to try and get out of there. Nope, pokes Hulk in the eye. Off the ropes they both go, but Joker a little quicker and gets clubbed in the back of the head. Oh, God, Hulk's up top. Diving knee to the spine. And it tags into Spider-Man. Tags into Darby. Brothers in Pain are a little bit in trouble here. The Marvel poster boys are keeping the Brothers in Pain at bay. Darby drags Spidey a little bit out from the corner, but gets kicked in the head for his trouble. These two, probably the 2 quickest men on either team. Spidey, cutter! Jumping cutter out of nowhere, but Darby straight back up and rolls quickly to tag in Finn smartly. It's going on, kick to the spine. Finn was thinking about maybe the coup de grace, but didn't go for it. Oh, both men just diving for kicks. Didn't land it. Spidey, shooting star. Oh, double underhook from Finn into a suplex. And catch him in the Texas Cloverleaf. Staring down the Spidey's tag team partners, who smartly didn't run into the ring. They weren't baited by that. And here's a tag into Wolverine. Oh, God! Elevated flatliner there, I suppose. Or a complete shot. What would you call the jumping flatliner? Some people call it a complete shot. It was called the pay dirt for a while. Who knows? Finn there trapped Wolverine in a submission for a second. Hooked up Wolverine, shot to the spine. Wolvie's going up top. Here he comes, diving headbutt to the back of the head. And a cover, 1, 2. Nearly had it. Finn was nearly eliminated. High-low there. Total elimination from Darby and Finn. Retreats, tags back into the Joker. Snapmare. Roll through. Drop kick to the head. I was going to say the chin, but it was more the forehead. Joker with a Kokishi. Joker throwing kicks and missing. Oh, God, here goes the Hulk again. Why is it every time Joker's in the ring, the Hulk seems to want to tag in? This is something that we don't know about. Oh, Jesus! I'm not even sure if that was technically had any sort of like name or anything like that, or whatever it was. It was kind of brutal. How did this happen? A second ago, Hulk was throwing Joker around, and all of a sudden, Brothers in Pain are back in control. Go behind from Darby, who just gets flattened. But the Brothers in Pain are smart. They'll try and eliminate Hulk as quickly as possible, because he might be the biggest threat on that team. 1, there we go, kicks Hulk's leg out. That's one way of doing it. Poke to his eyes, or into the face. It's gonna be an issue here trying to keep Hulk down, but trying to keep any of the Marvel team down, to be fair. Tags into Spidey. Hulk 100% all power. Spidey, hell of a lot of speed. Wolverine just brutal. Wolverine's the brawler, Spidey's the high flyer, Hulk's the powerhouse. They've got a really good combination on their team. Oh, God, to the spine. Oh, and a twisted moonsault attempt, but Darby got up. Darby just repeatedly kicked to the ribs and shot to the face. Spidey back up top. There's that twisting moonsault. He hit it that time. What the hell's going on here? I think there's an armbar going on. There's an armbar going on. Darby's trapped in an armbar. Here comes Finn to break it up. Look of concern on Sting's face outside. Run up. Splash there from Spidey, but Joker's there to break it. Oh, roll through from Darby. 1. Just a 1 count. Treats. Here comes Joker again. And there's a shot to Spidey's ribs. Spidey's nuts, to be fair. Drop kick to the Hulk. Oh, I thought Joker was going for that Gotch-style pile driver, the killing joke pile driver there to Wolverine. But Spidey saved him. Here comes the Hulk again. Spidey sort of intercepted that for some reason. Who knows why, but Hulk just clubbing Joker in the head. 1. Nope, broken up straight away. Destino by Spidey. And there's a knee bar there from Finn on Hulk. Smart, take out Hulk's legs. Take out Hulk's legs and he can't really generate as much power. Just a claw. A claw of Joker's out. Joker's out already. Interesting. Roll through there from Finn. Drop kick to the chin. And working on the leg of the Hulk. Oh, 1916. 1916 to the Hulk. He got him up. On a cover. 1, 2 to even it. No, Hulk kicks out. Marvel now have a man advantage. Even though the Brothers in Pain technically have an extra man outside the ring. Tags into Wolverine. It's down to Darby and Finn for the Brothers in Pain. Cover for Wolverine, but no, taken out by Darby. Roll through, double stomp to the ribs. Finn sits him up, and a drop kick to the head. Oh, Wolvie shoots, but misses. Oh, just drops him there, but armbar to Wolverine. Holding it in, but here comes Hulk and Spidey to break that up. It's going to be an uphill climb now for the Brothers in Pain. Takedown. No, roll through again from Darby. Too close to the ropes. Oh, escapes from that. Darby with the jumping sort of, well, it's kind of the Arabian facebuster, let's be fair. We saw Sabu put Ali away with that earlier. What's going on now? Spidey somehow has Finn in an armbar. Dives into the Hulk. Probably this one person you didn't want in this match. Darby. Magic killer. We've seen that used to perfection this evening. Clubbing blow from the Hulk. And a pin. 1, 2, 3. Darby's out. Marvel looks like they might be about to clean sweep the Brothers in Pain. Oh, how things turn around. Drop kick from Finn. Finn's not going to quit, though. We know this from... Oh, Jesus. Maybe he is. Maybe he has to. A torture rack from the Hulk. Finn stays in it. Somehow Finn stays in it. Oh, good luck. Just thrown. And then tag to Spidey. Clubbing blow. It might be academic at this point. Team Marvel might be moving on to take on the team of Goku, Deadpool, and the Hurricane. Inseguri there. Super kick though from Spidey. Goku, Deadpool and Hurricane had a hell of a victory actually at the pay-per-view. They somehow managed to get the win, and we don't really know how they managed it because Hurricane got knocked out cold. Goku saw that and was like, I need to finish this match like now. Running shooting star. 1, 2, and that's all she wrote. Clean sweep for the team of Marvel. What happened to the Brothers in Pain this evening? They were not able to rally. They were not able to rally this evening, nowhere near as well as they'd done in previous weeks. Interesting that they fell, and they fell this hard, this quickly. Team Marvel just put them away like it was nothing. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the main event this evening. The PTW Junior Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. We'll be crowning a Junior Heavyweight Champion. Xavier, a newcomer who won the opportunity a few weeks ago to move on to this match, and Crazy Steve, who funnily enough beat Darby Allin for the opportunity to go into the match, and one of those men is going to be PTW Junior Heavyweight Champion, the first, and we will find out who that's going to be coming up next. Wait right where you are. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your main event this evening. The PTW Junior Heavyweight Champion will be crowned. The first ever will be crowned. Introducing first a man who won a fatal four-way of newcomers, to be honest, all newcomers, to earn this opportunity. It is the Rebel Heart. He stole Johnny Gargano's thing. But either way, it is Xavier. Xavier is here this evening to challenge for the PTW Junior Heavyweight Champion. It would be a hell of a way to put his name on the map, let's be honest. But in order to do so, he has to take out Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve decked out in his all decay attire right now. Steve came here for violence. We haven't seen either of these men in a couple of weeks. Let's see how they do. Referee Tim White calls for the bell, and here we go. Off the ropes already. Nope. Both men try to jock for position here. Big drop kick from Xavier takes Steve down. Now what we've seen from these two in the past, not facing each other, obviously it's the first time they're meeting, but what we've seen from them in the past is Crazy Steve will probably go more to the brawling route. It'll probably go more to the more brutal route, whereas Xavier will probably go more to the high-flying route. So let's see which one of these men will walk away as the first PTW Junior Heavyweight Champion. Backflips over Steve, there does Xavier, and an uppercut, but gets caught with a fireman's carry. Dragged out, kicked in the head. This match is fast-paced already, but we expected nothing less. Takes out the knee. Went for a big shot, but got caught with an elbow in the jaw by Steve. But fires one in return, does Xavier. Rolls him over, Xavier, bow and arrow. No, Crazy Steve gets out of it. Rolls into a camel clutch now. Going for it now, just strike for strike now. Strike for strike goes Crazy Steve and Xavier. Crazy Steve gets the better of that exchange. Sits him up, off the ropes goes Steve, sliding forearm. Dropkick attempt, misses. Takes out the knee. Is he going off the ropes again? No, he doesn't, get caught. Double stomp. Stands him back up. Hurricane Rana. Off the ropes they go again. Caught into an armbar this time. No, escaped pretty quickly. And Steve's biting him. Steve's biting Xavier in the head. Xavier's bleeding. Oh, that blood is prominent. You can see that on his chest from a mile away. Roll through, double stomp to the ribs. Hurricane Rana. Xavier's starting to build momentum. Sees the blood woke him up. Pele kick. But Steve goes back to biting him in the head. Go back to what works, I guess. Off the ropes. Pop up cutter. And a leg drop to the back of the head. Steve just swinging and missing. Standing slice bread. Top rope. What's he going for? Diving stomp to a standing man. Cover. 1, 2. Almost put Steve away already. Xavier's trapped him. Trapped him in that submission hold, but Steve's in the ropes. Hooked up. Brainbuster. Cover. We've seen him use this to put people away. No, Steve is still in it. He put many people away in that fatal four-way with that. Airplane spin now. Xavier is building a hell of a lot of momentum. Steve's not had an answer for any of it so far. Since Steve busted him open, Xavier woke up. Flip over. That was like a flip over stunner or a cut, I'm not sure which. But God, what's he going for? Arms trapped. Neck cut. New submission. Can Steve get out of it? He can. Look at the blood on the mat though. He got DDT. Xavier's starting to slow down a little now. The blood loss might be starting to catch up to him. Since he got busted open, he's been going 100 miles an hour. Trying to put Steve away quickly. Steve's just hanging on. Backslide. 1, 2. Almost. You see what Xavier's plan is here. He got busted open. He's like, I can't stick around bleeding, because if I stay bleeding for too long, I'm going to be out of it. So I need to put Steve away and fast. But Steve is hanging in there. Bow and arrow, and Steve gets out of it. Oh, standing sliced bread again. Oh, but Steve catches him. Again, biting, going for that wound. And jab to the back of the head. Dropkick attempt misses. Steve has had to weather the storm, and I think he's done it. roll through into a camel clutch. And an escape there from Xavier. Xavier's still trying his best to put Steve away. Does that float over Stunner, and he's going back into this submission hold. The arms trapped, neck caught between the legs. But no, Steve gets a free from it again. Hurricane Rana from Steve. Sends Xavier back to his feet. Off the rope. Spike Rana! Frankensteiner style. Backflips for no apparent reason. Into a standing sliced bread again. Now into a bow and arrow. It seems very much like Xavier's desperate to get Steve to quit. And Steve is refusing, just repeated knee drops to the back of the head. Caught him. Doctor Bomb from Steve. 1, 2. No. Both men go for drop kicks and miss, but Steve, not bleeding, is able to recover first. Shockingly, look at the blood on the mat. My God. Steve stands it back up. Go behind. Caught into a cutter. Xavier manages to recover quickly, but gets caught underhook. Underhook. Facebuster from Steve. Goes up top. Is he going for the king kill? Diving. No, he goes for the drop kick. I thought he might be going for the king kill, which is his diving DDT. What he usually uses to finish people. Oh, wait, Xavier, even for me to say pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Xavier has done it. Xavier, the newcomer, has put Crazy Steve away and has been crowned your first PTW Junior Heavyweight Champion. Out of nowhere with a pile driver. A tight pile driver, apparently. Good God, drop Steve on his head. Your first PTW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Xavier. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. It's been a genuine pleasure, as per usual. Wait for next week, folks, when so far we at least have announced one match, which is going to be Rancid Adam taking on John Moxley in a steel cage. If Adam wins, he gets another shot at Moxley's Hardcore Championship down the road. But that's still to come next week. So thank you for joining me this week. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. All the fun stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.